Captain's at the helm.
What up, all? Darb here from Mindless Productions, continuing Assassin's Creed 4 100% sync guide. Alright, this is the final mission. Here we go. 100% sync here. We have to rescue every single one of the Guardian hostages. That's our first big one, and that's really not too difficult. This is actually the hardest one right here. So, first thing you want to do, first thing I like to do, guess you don't have to, I like to climb up here. It gives me a perfect view of everyone down below. And I actually recommend using your eagle vision to make sure you mark everyone. But what I did instead, I used a sleep dart to knock out the shooter right here. And that guy right there. So, we've got the brute. So, you can assassinate him, and it'll double assassinate the sleeping guy, and then just knock out the other one. Boom, they're all free. There's probably an easier way of doing that, but, you know, that's just what I do. So, heading into the cave, we've got a few more. Basically, anywhere on your minimap that you see a cluster of enemies, there's more than likely some hostages nearby. So the big thing is just don't start any fights. It's actually pretty simple overall. So there's another one. Go ahead and free those guys. And that's over half of them. I don't know why he woke up. That was glitchy. So there's a couple more up on the top level of the cave here. And be careful of one of the guards comes walking out. Comes walking out on the platform. You can actually see him on the mini-map. He's straight ahead of me. So just make sure he doesn't see you climbing up. And when he turns his back, head on around. And just to speed up time, I decided to go ahead and whistle at him. You can wait for him to walk back, or you can tackle him beforehand, however you want to do it. But be careful, there is another guy just to the left around this corner. I'm looking at his general direction. Yeah, there he is. So, before he comes back, double assassinate and free these guys. And that's actually all of them. Oh no, one left. Sorry. One left. I got excited. No, all of them. I didn't get excited. See, I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. At least I knew what I was doing when I was playing. So that's the important part. So I went ahead and skipped. There was just a lot of cutscene and walking around. So this is where our second optional objective kicks in. Well, not here exactly, but here in a minute. So we're going to climb up here. Hop up onto the moving platform, take out all these guys here. If you don't run up at them, I think you can just double assassinate them, or you can fight them. Doesn't really matter. I mean, it's not like it's a big deal. You can choose either left or right side, both are pretty much the same. But we're going to jump over and start climbing up. I personally hate this part, this climbing bit, because I keep getting stuck on things, or I keep jumping to things I don't want to, and I did not like this, but that's just me. So once you make it up here to the top, come on, there we go. Just gonna make a little bit of a leap, although I missed it. God, I did not do this part very well, I apologize. And we'll continue forward. No, forward. Forward. Come on. There we go. Alright, now we're going to have our optional objective coming up. So, We have to use the observatory's defenses to kill 4 guards, as you can see on the side there. This is actually really easy to do. When they attack, counter, but then press circle to throw them, just like you were doing with El Tibern, whatever his name is. So just throw everyone. I like to sit in this corner. I don't know why, it doesn't really matter, it's just my preference. And just make sure you throw the guys into the wall of lights. If they hit the wall, they evaporate. Just make sure you do that. Do it to 4 of them, and that's your objective. Also, if they just happen to walk into it, like you saw there, I actually got my 4 just because one of them was standing over the wall and got himself killed. Sometimes they do that. If they don't, just keep throwing them in. It's really not that difficult, and that's your 100%. That's it. You've got 100%. You are set, golden. Now we just got to get through the rest of this. All it is climbing. There's no more fighting at all. So, from here, make your way along. It actually gets a little bit tough just because of the defenses. These little walls of light suck. So, climb on around, get in position. Remember where the lights are, because as soon as they disappear, you're going to need to get to a place where they're not, so you don't die. Because they knock you off the wall, and then you fall to your death, and that's how it goes. It's not fun. So, that's pretty much it for the guide. You're just going to keep crawling around till you get to Torres, then you assassinate him, and it's game over. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the guide, and I hope it really helped you out. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything in this guide, anything at all, let me know. I will try to help you out as best I can. I appreciate anyone leaving comments. Comments are much appreciated, but don't ask for help in the comments, because YouTube, Google, whatever, they've made it so difficult to deal with comments, to manage them, to respond to them in particular. It's just a pain in the ass, so I'd much prefer if you send me a message if you really need help. So again, I appreciate you guys watching this. If you watch the whole thing, if not, go watch the whole thing. I enjoyed this game. And I'll see y'all in the next guide. So, peace out, y'all.